right, so we're at Pensacon 2016.
Yes.
You're a local author supporting local authors.
And including myself.
Including
As
yourself.
a local author, it's an infinite loop that works out there.
That's right. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
All right, well, JB Garner. I write books. I write several series. I write a superhero series called The Push Chronicles. It's superheroes with a twist, the idea being that it starts with a world that's very much like our own. Something happens that not just makes superheroes happen, but actually changes reality.
Right.
And most people just how it was, just how it is. The main character, she not only knows how it happened, but still remembers how the past was.
So their planes are overlapping, and she still has that little bit of memory of the old days.
And
or
along
the
with
old ways, rather.
yes, and along with that, it winds up being she has some kind of abilities of her own.
Nice.
And her goal, at least in the beginning, is to try to fix it.
Right.
Because people, when you have super beings battling they think like comic book superheroes. Mm-hmm. So to them, a brawl in the middle of the street is just a brawl in the middle of the street.
Right.
While when you apply that to our world, that's hundreds,
Collateral damage.
millions of dollars of damage, hundreds of people dead and dying.
Right.
Here, I'll flip the board. The other book series I currently have out is 3 Seconds to Legend. It is actually being currently published by California Times Publishing.
Go here if you want to see it.
Yes. And it is the martial arts drama through the lens of modern professional wrestling.
Nice.
Oh,
That's up your alley, Deadpool.
yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, the main character, she's a rookie wrestler who knows that her family has a long past in the sport, but it's all been kind of obfuscated. She doesn't really know what it's about. And then she starts to find out that it is actually winds up being a feud between two major wrestling dynasties that she's caught in the middle of. So you have the family drama, and sort of the martial arts drama of school versus school,
Right.
played out with all the background of, the evil corporate boss and, the heels and the faces. And I try to actually give a big nod to the backstage element, the real world wrestling element, where you have behind the scenes, while the matches are real, behind the scenes, it starts out this small little league where everybody's still trying to pitch in to keep the league going.
Right.
from gymnasium to civic center show.
Right.
And then you have the giant corporate entity like like your WW, I can't say because of trademarks. That kind of sweeps in and is, you have the old guard,
Right.
the carny background versus the giant monolithic evil company. And
Right.
that sort of interplay comes in the series too.
Nice. That sounds awesome, man. If you guys check them out, let's go to the other side and get the. I know he had a QR code on that one too.
Yes, the
So
QR
right
code
here-
will take you straight to the books.
That's right.
The first volume of the Push Chronicles Indomitable is free from Smashwords. The link will take you there.
Okay.
So yeah, check out my stuff. Really want more readers, and I also wouldn't mind if we've got a second. I want to bring up the plate of independent authors in general.
Go ahead.
I mean, I know you guys are independent, so any kind of independent art is
Struggle
hard.
Yes.
They struggle, and what's worse is that a lot of the big distributors, the big outlets, do not treat independent authors the same as they treat the big publishers. Obviously, the big publishers have money,
Right.
and influence and power. But for instance, this is the story I'd like to bring out. I can get my books carried by the local Barnes. Because I'm a local author, they'll take a risk.
Right.
Guess how much money I get paid for an $8.99 book? How much do you think Barnes & Noble pays me for selling my book?
$1 or $2.
That's actually extremely generous. Keep going down.
Wow. 50 cents.
Lower.
25.
Lower.
5.
Slightly higher.
7.
15.
It's not slightly.
It's about
Okay.
when you're dealing in cents.
Yeah.
But 15 cents per book. I mean, that's insane.
It is.
Think of all that money and it's not that the printer carried it, because the printer, if they buy it straight from the crate space, print it.
Right.
They buy it straight from that. I get like $4 or $5.
Right.
Barnes & Noble's eating pretty much all of that just because I am an independent author and not
Well, that's the good thing about having things like Amazon and the ebooks and the Kindles and the EPUBs and things like that. I have a lot of friends like Sean Chesser and Mark Tufo and guys that write zombie fan fictions. That's how they started.
Yes.
And once they got that support and once they got that rolling on, now they have this following. I mean, Mark just shot a promo for a TV series of his book.
Yes, no, that's excellent.
So that's the goal for any
Amen.
any indie guy to get to that point. You have a following, you have a lot of followers, and people come from all over to do a movie with you based on your book. So
Right, and
that's what we want. We want more indie writers because
Amen.
they're more creative. They haven't sold out.
It's not, it's just you've got in the whole indie market. You have hundreds of thousands, not millions of writers. So you're gonna have that creativity, that genesis. They're not restrained by the formulas because, let's be honest, your big publishers are looking for the thing that matches the other big thing.
It's a cookie cutter.
That's sold, and not even intentionally. It's more like we've got to make a profit margin. That works. You have a few agents and stuff that see above that, but not enough. And yeah, your Amazon, Smashwords, Lulu, all those sites provide the outlet that hopefully will let everybody manage to catch on and be the next big thing.
Right, exactly. All right, well, thank you for sitting down with us, man.
Welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll talk again.
Awesome. Yes,
Where can we
will.
find your work? Let us know.
jbgarner58.wordpress.com. It's my writing blog, book reviews, editing services on the cheap for other independent authors. I will work with you, and that's where you'll find my links to all of my books and my upcoming stuff.
There you go.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Awesome.